Well, Whataburger drive-in restaurants of Cabarrus and Iredell counties will take you back to the good old days of Elvis, drive-in movies, and Leave It to Beaver, of course. Customers still drive up, place orders on a call box, and have food delivered right to their cars. In tonight's Carolina Cooking segment, Jason Terzis takes us back in time where the past meets the present.
It was the place to be. Singing, dancing, all kinds of entertainment.
Well, it was popular with young people. It would be hangouts, more or less.
The Whataburger drive-in restaurants of Concord, Kannapolis, and Mooresville.
In Concord, number 7 was a big hangout for one of the schools.
What started as a local drive-in burger joint in the mid-1950s quickly grew to be a regional powerhouse.
But this was the place to come. Back in the 60s, it was pretty much a hopping place.
The food first drew people in back then, and it's the food that still keeps them coming back now.
I've been coming here since as long as I can remember.
With all the change that's gone on in this area, it's just wonderful to come to a place that's been here forever. It has such tradition.
Every time I get a chance, I try to come up here.
The first Whataburger opened in North Kannapolis. It then evolved to 15 locations covering 5 counties.
Business grew from 1955 on.
They're impossible to miss. Each Whataburger has a giant sign out front with a number inside a star. The number indicates which Whataburger it is, in order that they opened.
Because number 1 was Kannapolis, like I say, number 2 Concord, 3 Belmont, and so forth. When we have call-in orders, well, it's Whataburger number 2, or it's Whataburger number 11.
Mike Bost used to spend summers working for his dad, but he never thought Whataburger would become his life's work.
When I graduated in 1970, 71 from UNCC, nobody was hiring, and my father needed me, so I went to work out of the office and warehouse.
And Mike's been here ever since, taking over ownership when his father died in 1989.
The exception of 1 year, since 70, I've been working in these places.
Angela Martin spent her childhood coming to the Whataburger in Mooresville. Her parents often spent dates here back in the 1960s.
And they still come here. They come every week mostly. Usually it's Fridays or Saturdays, and they still come in and get takeout.
Angela practically grew up with the place. That's one of the many reasons why she likes it so much.
When I was a little girl, we'd always come get takeout. My parents back then didn't have a lot of fast food restaurants. They weren't here. And this was the only place that you could really come, call in an order and come pick it up, or you could come, sit in your car, have it delivered, and eat it in the car.
And it still feels like the 50s when you drive in. Customers place their orders on old school call boxes.
I'd like what a cheeseburger, please, and a small French fry.
Inside, orders are written down,
And bacon.
and servers bring it to customers curbside, just like the old days.
This is just one of the last iconic places that you can come to and have a little nostalgia in your life.
I think it's awesome that it still looks the way it did a long time ago.
But a place can't run on nostalgia alone. Serving fresh ground beef, never frozen patties, with food always cooked to order, never ahead of time, has been the key to 60-plus years of success.
I did have a gentleman tell me one time, he said, I think that your success lies in the fact that you have good word of mouth, you've got good clientele, but you haven't changed a thing. Your sandwich is still the original.
It's delicious. I don't know how to explain it. It's better than anything else around here.
We'll use fresh ground beef. We believe in that. We do not want to go to a frozen patty. Food to order, I think that's another key. You can't make food ahead.
Friday night football is huge in Mooresville. It's a big thing in Mooresville. And on Friday nights, a lot of the kids, the football players will come down. They'll eat before the game. They'll walk down because they can't leave school usually. They'll walk down and eat. And people come here and hang out and eat because it's just right here by the high school.
There are actually 3 separate Whataburger chains. The one here in the Carolinas, one in Virginia, and the major one with 800 locations based out of Texas. Huge crowds may not gather locally like they once did. Times change, but Whataburger hasn't.
Just trying to make our clientele happy. Just good food, good service. That's it.
So with all the rapid growth and everybody in a hurry, it's just nice to sit here, relax, have a delicious Whataburger with all the trimmings, and just sit and think about old times.
Mike says he's had plenty of offers over the years to sell his Whataburger restaurants, but he's not interested.
We've got good people working for us. As long as we can do that, and we've got the business, we'll do it.
He'd like to keep the family business in the family for as long as possible. For Carolina Impact, I'm Jason Terzis reporting.
Thanks so much, Jason. But before we leave this evening, we want to invite you to like us on Facebook. We post previews from local and national shows there, and you get a chance to see a preview of Carolina Impact. We always do Facebook Live, promoting Carolina Impact every Thursday around 10 a.m. If you had tuned in a couple of weeks ago, you would have seen the fact that we had a studio audience with our friends from Southminster joining us on this day. So you won't want to miss it. Sign up for Facebook Live today. Well, that does it for us tonight. Thanks so much for your time. We always appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you back here again next time on Carolina Impact. Good night, my friends.
A production of PBS Charlotte.